Thank you, Leslie and Alan. Uh, Thank you for being here. I know it's very early. Hope you have your coffee. First, before I start, I would like to give a shout out to Alan Smith and Leslie Demit. They have done an incredible job, how this thing started and where this is going, because it's really, truly what does it brings these ideas together in terms of emerging technologies and pulling all the people together to make sure that we benefit from each other in terms of collaboration, in terms of making those ideas into realities. So thank you very much. With that said, so all of you probably know, but let me also give some background. The team has launched the Future Technology Symposium in 2019. It came out about how to bring, like I said, those creative ideas, emerging technology ideas, spotlights, and bring the right people together to start, cultivating, incubating those ideas into realities. And I'm happy to really report today that the whole thing started with about, as an example, with 20 participants. Now there's 300 participants. Thank you, guys. And also the submissions about those whole emerging ideas and everything that's really people coming together and gravitate to started, but from 14, now we have 60. That's tremendous. And also the team has a daunting task at the end to make sure that who would benefit from the awards that we give. And OCP has given 2 awards of $10,000 each to make sure those investments continue into fruition. Because of the success of Future Technology Symposium, the foundation launched also the Future Technologies Initiative in 2021. And this was because to make sure that those ideas don't go into just, let's say, vaporware. They really become grounded. And this is where they bring in the right R&D folks together, the collaborative OCP community together, and with the right startup mentality, with all the brain power, call it, from the world or as needed, to make sure that those ideas, those emerging technology ideas, are cultivated, curated, incubated until they are graduated and come to fruition. And we're happy to report that today we're celebrating the first one, which is software-defined memory, that has been graduated, and it is now in full motion. And we're launching the computational storage, as we believe that the next wave of how things are going to move in terms of the managing the complex workloads in ML, machine learning, or in AI, the storage, memory, connection, and all the interfaces, not just only the server power and offload engine, etc., but this memory and I/O are going to be very important in terms of making sure that the front-end bandwidth and the back-end bandwidth all are in concert. So the team is doing that and exploring a lot of new work streams in 2023. You will hear about it. It's out there. Please come in all day and make sure that you participate. With that in mind, here's what we talked about already, that there's a lot of momentum going forward. And also the team is gearing up to launch the symposium regionally. The first one would be in Prague, which is where we're going to have our summit in Europe. And we're going to talk about AI and also a lot of things that you heard yesterday from the keynotes about sustainability. What the team has done also, Lestia and also Alan, is deepened our relationship internally with OCP. That's why I said yesterday, I don't know how many of you attended the keynote opening. We hired Leslie to come in and be part of the team instead of being a volunteer. Thank you. Thank you also, Alan. And looking at how we build the momentum with the motion of return on investment to make sure that we grow the talent and the pipeline. So with that said, the call for action is join the group. Make sure you take the initiative to bring in your creative ideas and let's make sure that collaboratively, like we said yesterday, together, drive and predict the future where we're going to go. With that said, please talk to Leslie and Alan today how to get involved, and I will really appreciate and thank you again for your participation and also for your support of OCP and being part of the community. With that said, again, I would like to thank Leslie and Alan for a great job they have done with you, of course. And I'm sorry to say I got to run. I have a lot of analyst interviews this morning, but I'm going to leave you with good hands with Alan and Leslie. Any questions before I leave? Wonderful. Have a great day. Thank you very much.